Stacey Silva's world is unraveling, and this time, she's ready to expose every painful truth. For months, 90 Day Fiancé fans sensed something was deeply wrong between Stacey and her husband, Florian. Now, Stacey is finally breaking her silence, revealing how the man she once fought for may have been using her all along. According to Stacey, the cracks in their marriage started years ago, long before cameras captured their glamorous weddings and picture-perfect moments. She admits she developed serious trust issues after repeatedly catching Florian flirting with other women. That betrayal created a wedge she struggled to ignore, even as they tried therapy at the last resort 6 months ago. But instead of healing, things only got messier. Both sisters were trying to navigate their own troubled relationships, Darcey with Georgi and Stacey with Florian, and somehow their personal chaos spilled into their sisterhood. Stacey shockingly admits she spent time with Georgi during that rough period, unintentionally creating tension and jealousy in ways she never expected. It was a moment she now sees clearly. Her own failing marriage made her resent how happy Darcey seemed with Georgi at the time. But the real shocker came when Stacey and Darcey appeared on Brittany Cartwright's When Reality Hits podcast. There, Stacey revealed how drastically Florian had changed, claiming the man she married no longer resembled the one she fell in love with. She confessed that she doesn't feel love the way she once did, and she believes they're inevitably heading toward the end of their marriage. Stacey opened up about carrying most of the financial burden, explaining that Florian's modeling career is inconsistent at best. She admitted she's exhausted from being the one putting in all the effort, while Florian contributes little to the partnership. But nothing prepared viewers for the bombshell she dropped during the explosive tell-all of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 9. After confronting Georgi and addressing Darcey's relationship drama, Stacey revealed that Florian had actually left her months ago. According to Stacey, he took a job in Connecticut shortly after filming the Last Resort Tell-All and never came back home. The two stopped living under the same roof, and despite her begging him to return to Miami so they could rebuild their marriage, she refused. In Stacey's eyes, he didn't just move out. He abandoned her. The most heartbreaking part, she says they've only seen each other 3 times in 5 months. That distance made the Silva twins believe something far more calculated was happening. During the tell-all, Stacey accused Florian of using her to secure U.S. citizenship. She said he emotionally checked out the very next day after being approved, almost as if a switch flipped. The sisters suggested that once both men, Georgi and Florian, got what they wanted, stability, opportunities, a platform, they no longer had interest in being part of a committed marriage with the Silva twins. Florian, however, pushed back, claiming he wanted Stacey to split her time between states, but she refused. Still, Stacey insists his actions speak louder than words, and his refusal to come home proves she was never his priority. With all the drama, betrayal, distance, and emotional exhaustion piling up, Stacey now believes both she and Darcey may have been discarded by partners who had already accomplished their goals. It's a painful truth, but one she's finally ready to acknowledge. As the dust settles, one thing becomes clear. Stacey is no longer hiding behind glamour, filters, or fairy tale endings. She's owning her truth, and this time, she's putting herself first.
Listen, guys.
From the Dirty South.
The family Chantel is coming back, guys, to a TV near you. That's what we're out celebrating right now. It's coming back, guys. Next July, be ready.
What are you talking about?
Guys, listen, next July, be ready, guys. It's going down.
Anywhere you can be guaranteed to go down.
Buckle up, because the family Chantel is officially stirring the pot again. And this time, the chaos might be bigger than ever. After months of rumors, silence, and non-stop speculation, Chantel Everett and her brother River have finally dropped the update fans have been desperately waiting for. And yes, it's about the future of their iconic, drama-filled family show. For years, viewers watched Chantel, Pedro, and the entire Everett crew evolve from a regular 90 Day Fiancé couple into one of TLC's most explosive families. From wild confrontations to unforgettable family feuds, fans couldn't get enough. Even after Chantel and Pedro's marriage crumbled, their popularity only grew. But with that breakup came endless rumors, whispers that their spin-off had been canceled, that the drama was over, and that Chantel had moved too far from the spotlight to carry another season. But the chaos, it never stops in the Everett household. Recently, Chantel and River shocked fans when they went live together on social media. The two sat there teasing viewers, smiling ear to ear, before River finally let the truth slip. The family Chantel is coming back, guys, to a TV near you. According to him, they were literally out celebrating the return of the show. The reveal sent fans into a frenzy, especially when River confidently declared a potential date, July 2026. But immediately, Chantel shut him down, laughing it off and pretending he was just playing around. Was he joking? Was she covering it up? Or did River spill something he wasn't supposed to? A blogger later reposted the clip, and fan reactions were instant and intense. Some viewers were thrilled, ready for more Everett family chaos. Others were furious, calling the show too scripted, too dramatic, or simply too much. But here's where the story gets even more interesting. Chantel has been making headlines lately for reasons far beyond family drama. During the hunt for Love Tell-All, her mother, Karen Everett, known for being the family firestarter, once again unleashed her signature chaos. She clashed with Chantel's new partner, Ashley, leaving fans outraged and completely embarrassed for Chantel. The tell-all became a battlefield, with Karen accusing, yelling, and throwing shade at Chantel's new relationship. Chantel had only recently come out as bisexual and bravely introduced Ashley to the world. But instead of support, her own mother publicly questioned and criticized her choices on stage. Viewers couldn't help but notice something, though drama this intense, this raw, and this perfectly timed often hints at one thing: a return to TV. And now, River's accidental announcement only adds fuel to the fire. Rumors have long circulated that Chantel's love life was manufactured for attention, especially her relationship with Ashley. Critics claimed it was staged to secure a new season. But Chantel isn't giving the haters a second thought. She's living her truth, embracing who she is, and refusing to let anyone control her narrative anymore. And based on the siblings' live stream, it looks like fans will get to see every second of it on TV very soon. Still, the fandom is split. While some viewers can't wait for Chantel's next chapter, others say they're done with the Everett family's nonstop theatrics. One fan even commented, "Shocking. No thanks, won't be watching this scripted crap." Others questioned why Chantel denied River's announcement. Was it a slip-up, a marketing trick, or a hint that TLC hasn't made the official reveal yet? Regardless, one thing is clear: the Everetts are far from finished. Whether they're feuding, falling in love, or simply igniting chaos everywhere they go, they remain one of reality TV's most talked about families. And if River's reveal is true, the family Chantel may be gearing up for its most dramatic return yet.
You don't think Georgie really loves?
I think feels like he could replace her, and I think he would.
I think he's plotting and planning secretly, and he's
Why
having
feel
a
this
hide.
way?
Because you don't have sex with her.
Because you don't have sex with her, you don't share about finances, you're not doing the things that's showing you're committed long term to anything.
She
And now
don't
you're
have
like,
sex
oh,
with me. It's not because of
That's
me.
not true.
Darcey Silva and Georgi are facing one of the darkest moments of their marriage. And this time, they're admitting it in front of the world. During the explosive 90-day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 9 Tell-All, the couple openly confessed that their relationship is hanging by a thread. For years, Darcey and Georgi have clashed over everything: finances, family planning, trust, and expectations. They've survived breakups, reconciliations, therapy retreats, and public scandals. But now, the cracks they once tried to hide are too big to ignore. Darcey didn't hold back. She told the cast and viewers that she no longer trusts her husband at all. She admitted to checking Georgi's phone, reading his messages, and keeping tabs on him like a full-time job.
Darcey, do you go through Georgie's phone?
Actually, just recently. Something made me want to check his DM. And
What made you want to check his
I don't know,
DMs?
I already had the phone in my hand. I was like, okay, it's my chance.
She said she felt taken advantage of, emotionally and financially. According to Darcey, Georgi used her for stability, for opportunities, and maybe even for a green card. She admitted she had reached a breaking point where she asked him straight up to divorce her if he didn't want to stay loyal. But things escalated even further when Kara and Jovi revealed what they had witnessed behind the scenes. Kara claimed she saw Georgi out on the streets of Miami acting like a single man despite being married. And Jovi, never one to stay quiet, exposed even more details, forcing Georgi to bow his head in embarrassment as the truth came out. It was the first time viewers saw Georgi with no excuses and nowhere to hide. Then came the jaw-dropping bombshell. Darcey and Georgi are no longer intimate at all. Darcey revealed they haven't had sex in 6 months, since the filming of The Last Resort Tell-All. The moment she said it, the entire cast reacted. Yara, Kara, Andre, and even Shane were stunned. A married couple going half a year without intimacy. Something was seriously off. Kara didn't hold back either. She argued that Georgi treats Darcey like she's replaceable, a woman he doesn't need to chase, cherish, or emotionally invest in. She said that Georgi hasn't shown any real effort or commitment and accused him of acting like he could walk away at any moment. Yara reminded him that denying intimacy sends a message, especially when combined with his lack of financial planning or ambition. The panel, one by one, confronted Georgi over the reality he kept avoiding. But Georgi tried shifting the blame, saying Darcey was the one who refused to be intimate. Darcey immediately pushed back, insisting that he's the one who pulled away first, emotionally and physically. Andre stepped in, saying what everyone else was thinking. Darcey wanted to feel chased, valued, and pursued. She wanted passion, effort, and romance from her husband. But Georgi never met her halfway. Instead, the distance only grew more painful, more obvious, and more irreversible. Shane, sensing the tension, asked the big question, when was the last time you had sex? Darcey's answer, 6 months ago, left the studio frozen. 6 months without closeness. 6 months without affection. 6 months of emotional isolation. Shane labeled it exactly what it was, a full-on dry spell. Darcey told Georgi to ask himself why it happened, why he pulled away, why he stopped trying, why he checked out of their marriage long before she admitted it on camera. And as the tell-all continued, one thing became clear. Darcey and Georgi aren't just in a rough patch, they're at a crossroads. With no intimacy, no trust, no shared goals, and no emotional connection left, fans are asking the question Darcey is now brave enough to face. Is this marriage already over? Jenny Slatan and Sumit Singh are stepping into a brand new chapter, and this time, it's not about family drama, culture clashes, or visa struggles. It's about business. The 90-day fiancé couple has been proudly showing off their brand new cafe, and fans can't stop buzzing about their latest venture. Jenny recently shared a glimpse of the cafe on social media, celebrating what she calls one of the biggest achievements of their lives. And for the first time, the couple seems ready to give viewers a peek into how their passion project is really doing. On the current season of The Other Way, fans watched Jenny and Sumit launch their cafe under less than ideal circumstances. Their first location was small, cramped, and shockingly lacking one major necessity, running water. The pair had to purchase clean water daily just to cook, clean, and serve customers. And between tight finances, limited business experience, and the pressure to succeed, they faced more challenges than they expected. But despite everything, Jenny and Sumit refused to give up. In a recent interview with Access Hollywood, the couple proudly revealed that they have officially moved their cafe to a brand new location. This announcement immediately sparked curiosity among fans. Where is the new cafe? What does it look like? And how is the business doing now? Even though Jenny and Sumit didn't share the exact address, the relief and excitement in their voices made it clear they're finally operating in a space that feels like a real cafe, not a temporary setup. Jenny has also been making headlines for her impressive transformation. Fans have noticed her glowing appearance in recent photos, including sweet birthday snapshots with Sumit. But the most intriguing update came when Jenny shared a picture of their cafe sign, Family Cafe, along with a shot of Sumit working behind the counter with a big smile. The post instantly fueled speculation. Was this their new location? Or were they teasing fans with an old picture? According to blogger at 90dayfiancé_Alexa, Jenny's recent photo was actually from the original cafe, the same one shown on TV. And that might explain the couple's silence. Because of NDA restrictions with TLC, Jenny and Sumit likely aren't allowed to reveal their new cafe's interior or address until the season finishes airing. It's a classic reality TV move. Protect the storyline now and drop the big reveal later. Still, that hasn't stopped fans from dissecting every clue. Sumit recently posted photos of Jenny on her birthday, including a shot of her holding a cup of coffee and another of a plate of spaghetti. Loyal fans immediately caught the joke. Jenny was playfully trolling those who mocked her earlier cooking scenes on the show. But eagle-eyed viewers also noticed something else: the background. Was Jenny sitting inside their new cafe? Or was she hiding the location on purpose? For now, the mystery continues. The couple has confirmed that the cafe is running, relocating, and growing, but they aren't ready to share the full picture. Whether it's because of TLC contracts, timing, or strategy, fans will have to wait a little longer before they see what the new business actually looks like. What we do know is this: Jenny and Sumit have survived family battles, cultural wars, and relationship turmoil. If they can fight through all of that, opening a cafe, despite leaks, low budgets, and water shortages, might just be another challenge they're destined to overcome. Stay tuned, because when Jenny and Sumit finally reveal the new cafe, it's sure to be a moment fans won't want to miss. Change is finally happening in the world of 90 Day Fiancé, and this time, it's coming from the last people fans ever expected: Brandon's parents. Julia and Brandon have long struggled to set boundaries with Betty and Ron, a couple known for overstepping, interfering, and holding strong opinions about their son's life. But everything shifted during the latest tell-all episode when Julia and Brandon dropped a life-changing announcement. Julia is pregnant, and that single moment completely transformed the dynamic between the young couple and Brandon's parents. For years, viewers have watched Betty and Ron weave themselves deeply into Brandon and Julia's marriage. From telling Julia she should go back to Russia, to panicking over Brandon quitting his job, to pushing birth control and offering unwanted advice, their involvement was constant, intense, and often overwhelming. Fans repeatedly urged Brandon to stand up for his wife, and they sympathized with Julia as she tried, again and again, to demand space and independence. So when the couple revealed the pregnancy news at the tell-all, no one knew what to expect. Would Betty and Ron react with controlling behavior? Would they criticize? Would they push their opinions onto the couple once again? Instead, something remarkable happened. As soon as Brandon said the words, "Julia is pregnant," his parents erupted with joy. Betty literally jumped up and down, laughing and beaming with excitement. Ron raised his drink, celebrating the moment as if he had been waiting for it his entire life. Their emotional reaction caught fans off guard, not because they were happy, but because they were genuinely happy, free of judgment or control. In fact, their joy was so overwhelming that Betty and Ron made a promise that shocked fans across the board. They agreed on camera to respect Julia's boundaries. Ron even said, proudly and without hesitation, that they would do whatever Julia wants, emphasizing it again because his wife was smiling ear to ear beside him. For a couple famously known for their lack of boundaries, this was a massive shift. It was a moment that seemed to signal healing, growth, and the possibility of a more peaceful relationship between the two sides of the family. Longtime viewers couldn't believe what they were witnessing. Fans who often criticized Betty's behavior admitted they were touched by her genuine joy. Some said they couldn't stand her, but even they were happy to see Betty and Ron so excited and supportive. Others pointed out how rare it was to see Brandon's parents prioritize Julia's comfort without interfering or adding pressure. For the first time in a long time, the tension between Julia and her in-laws melted into something softer, something hopeful. This pregnancy is not just a milestone for Julia and Brandon, it's a turning point for their entire family. Betty and Ron, who once pushed too hard and crossed too many lines, now seem ready to step back, listen, and support Julia as she steps into motherhood. Fans are already noticing the change. The couple that once offered unsolicited advice at every turn is now expressing respect, restraint, and gratitude. Parenting a married son has always been difficult for them, but becoming grandparents? That seems to have opened their hearts in ways no one expected. And while there's still a long journey ahead, this moment, this joyful, emotional, unforgettable tell-all reveal, may be the fresh start Brandon and Julia's family desperately needed. 90 Day Fiancé star Shekinah Garner has sparked massive concern after revealing new cracks in her marriage to Sarper. And this time, the drama is coming straight from the couple themselves. What started as a fresh chapter in America is now unraveling into tension, mistrust, and emotional distance. Their big move to the U.S. was supposed to give them a clean slate and renewed hope, but instead, it seems to have opened the door to new challenges neither of them expected. As Sarper threw himself into a brand new career in stand-up comedy, Shekinah continued diving deeper into cosmetic enhancements and beauty procedures, a routine that became a major point of contention between them. Sarper has openly expressed frustration over how frequently Shekinah undergoes surgery, arguing that it puts unnecessary strain on their lives. Shekinah, on the other hand, insists his concerns feel controlling, making her feel restricted in her own choices. Meanwhile, Sarper has quietly been dealing with his own struggles. Leaving behind his entire life in Turkey for Shekinah was an emotional sacrifice he still carries heavily, and the transition to America hasn't been as smooth as fans once believed. Depression, culture shock, and the pressure to succeed in a new country have all weighed him down, something Shekinah admits has complicated their marriage even more. To make matters worse, Shekinah's deep-rooted trust issues haven't helped the situation. Despite all these mounting pressures, the couple has remained together until now. A recent Instagram confrontation has shed light on serious cracks forming in their relationship. Shekinah fired back at critics who labeled her controlling and emotionally heated. She shared screenshots of harsh comments and boldly denied mistreating Sarper, claiming she supports him fully and that he wants her present at every show. She explained that the only reason she misses his performances is because of her responsibilities at her own business. But fans were caught off guard when Shekinah suddenly shifted her tone. In a new update shared from the Miami airport, she revealed that Sarper had officially banned her from attending any of his upcoming comedy gigs. According to Shekinah, she was supposed to be at his show in Fort Lauderdale, but Sarper told her directly that she was no longer welcome. She said that over the past few days, she has been treated in ways she can't explain, hinting at a level of disrespect and emotional neglect she no longer knows how to handle. Shekinah revealed that her birthday passed without Sarper by her side because he prioritized his comedy show instead of celebrating with her. She described this as a major turning point in their marriage, something that has shifted their dynamics so drastically that she believes fans will never see them the same way again. She also claimed that their most recent trip together changed everything, and not for the better. Adding fuel to the fire, 90-day blogger at 90dayfiancé_ Alexa discovered that Shekinah and Sarper have unfollowed each other on Instagram, always a serious sign that a split may be close. Fans are now speculating whether the pair is headed toward a legal separation, with many saying they wouldn't be surprised at all if an official announcement comes soon. Meanwhile, others argue that Shekinah might be recycling her old patterns for attention, turning every emotional moment into a public spectacle. But this time, her tone seems different, more shaken, more vulnerable, and more final. As of now, neither Shekinah nor Sarper has confirmed a breakup, but the signs are unmistakable. A marriage already strained by insecurity, sacrifice, and emotional pressure appears to be reaching its breaking point. Fans are watching closely, waiting to see whether this couple will fight to rebuild their life together or finally walk away for good.